Let me turn this one off. Just leave the AC going. So today I learned one thing about my window AC unit. It has a filter. So I'm dusting it because obviously I was running it while I was in here working on the stuff for the wife. And before I dust the vent on the intake, I want to make sure this is clean. Slide this sucker back in there. And I can clean the vent. There you go. Okay. Now that it's in there and off camera for you guys, I can just swipe the vent down a bit. That's much better. Updates. Today is the 8th, Thursday, 8th of August, 2024. The main assignment for the house has been completed. The kitchen is done. Finally, boss wife, same thing, is happy with the end result. She used to get like a schoolgirl, with the exception of an area. Need to make a little sliver of laminate flooring to go in between the threshold to the patio door to the backyard, and the laminate flooring because she doesn't like the way the caulk is coming out. I tried to re-caulk it 3 times, and every time it's not to her satisfaction. So this time around, she's just requested me to rip down a piece of laminate flooring to use as a filler, and then caulk the sides and tip it together until it cures, and then hopefully it looks nice enough. And it'll get covered up by a rug, so I don't understand why she's spazzing out about that. First things first. Today, the camera can't pick it up, but this box right here, you pan down a little with my finger right there. Today I got my Red Odo, or Red Odo, I think it's how it's pronounced. Yeah, Red Odo, 2000 watt pure sine inverter. Pure sine inverter. I'm gonna use this box to prop up the other one. There. Okay. Hopefully it looks correct to you guys. To me, it's in reverse. It's a 2000 watt inverter. It's pure sine, 12 volt, 60 hertz. Should be enough to run the lights and the AC unit off the 2 12 volt 100 amp hour batteries that I have. The AC is running off of shore power right now for the little bit that I'll be out here tonight. It's in the high 80s, low 90s, so that will cover that. My birthday's coming up next month in September, and my wife is already, I haven't told her, but I know what I want for my birthday. I want a $100 gift card to Amazon. Why, you may ask? Because the Victron charge controller is $88. And yes, I can get it. I can send her the link to it and she can buy it for me. Or she'll probably find something that's less, not a Victron charge controller. And I already have one that's not a Victron charge controller. I want the Victron for the Bluetooth capability, so I can see at any point down in and around my shed, I can whip up my phone and see how much power I'm producing. The 100 watt eco-worthy solar panels that I have on the outside of the shed now are going for $60 on Amazon. And due to a payroll mishap at work, I was charged for New York State taxes. I don't live in New York. I've never resided in New York, and I don't work in New York. I mean, the company I work for is based out of New York, so I think that's where they got confused and had me pay state taxes and city taxes for New York, but neither are true. So they're going to stop that on the next payroll cycle, which is coming up on Thursday of next week. And I'll get back about $400. And with that, I'm gonna buy the additional 6 100-watt solar panels. So I have 2 banks of 100 volts, photovoltaic volts at 5 amps. So that'll be 1,000 watts total, but 100 volts at 10 amps DC charging, right? And then I can get a nominal, not a nominal, I can get the 100 volts, 20 amp or 15 amp Victron charge controller. It has Bluetooth. It's MPPT, so it's I think it's 97% efficient, somewhere around there, or at least minimum 90% efficient. If you go on YouTube, look up a cat, Will Prouse, DIY Solar. He has really good videos on the explanation of what the components are, what the levels of efficiency are, and so forth. For me and my channel, I'm not really a solar guy. I'm more of an IT guy that does woodworking for shits and giggles. So I am going to not mount the Red Odo until I have the shelf mounted for the batteries to go up here, and I intend on moving all the solar controllers, the wires, the cables up to here next to the AC unit, so everything is at eye level, so that in the future, if something happens, the batteries are up and off the ground, so in case, God forbid, Central Florida floods, it doesn't flood because we're on a high airplane. But just in case it does, I don't want the batteries in the water. On top of that, the terminals are exposed, so if something metallic falls on top of it and causes a short, that's another concern of mine, because I do have computers in here as well as hand tools, wrenches that can easily reach both sides of the battery. So that being said, I'm gonna pull this sucker out. I'm gonna give it a test run with the AC and see if it runs the AC. Because if it can run the AC, then we're golden. If not, I'll probably have to go back to Amazon and get an exchange for one that does. Well, that's it for Leo Builds It for tonight. I haven't had a build video in a while. I've just been giving you guys rundowns of what I've been doing. I have a video that I need to record on the first computer that sold for the PC flipping project. That'll come out soon. But for right now, I'm gonna let you guys be. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. This is August 8th, 2024. It's 78, 79 degrees, 89 degrees, some crap like that. The sun just went down like half an hour ago, so it's still in the 90s outside, which is why I'm running the AC. I'm sorry for the AC, the noise. I've been mulling over, sorry. In a different video, we're going to discuss the probability of me taking down the pegboard, because it's a huge waste of space. I could just use these little hooks that I got from Dollar Tree, these little Coke key ring hooks for the things that have holes in it. That'll be probably a better use of the space, and then not to go all the way to the top, like where the sign is right there, that sign, see that sign. Remove that, and right under that vent, install a mini split, a Mr. Cool DIY mini split that runs off of I think it's like 900 watts. It's just the cooling. I don't need a heat pump. I live in Florida. It's hot enough as it is. And the day says cold, like in late December, early January, maybe even February. I relish when it's cold outside because, yeah, I might be in a jacket, but I'm outside in the sun in a jacket, and it's beautiful with the outdoor air conditioning is on. So the ceiling's gonna get done hopefully by the end of the month. I'll have the money set aside for the ceiling. I need 2 rolls of 2x6, these are 2x6 studs up there for the rafters, and it's 24 inches on center. So the 2x6 inch foam, 23.5 inches wide, so that way it could span the 24, and then get 7/16 or 8mm poplar plywood, something cheap and thin to keep it in place. It's not for anything but keeping the insulation up and in the ceiling. I don't want to have the exposed craft paper. I get rodents in here sometimes. I have a rat box for them. I found the remnants of one outside. I've disposed of it in a humane fashion at one in the neighbor's yard. Don't tell them because it's an empty house. But I need to clean this corner here under the AC unit so that I can put stuff away. That stuff that's here, go there. This oscillating fan that I have in here, I think this is dog hair because I'm not getting any kind of allergy kick off from it. It has to get cleaned. I got it from a neighbor for free, so I'm not complaining. It works. It helps move the air around the shed when I'm working in here. So yeah, it's coming along. That's what I'm getting to. So in the next video, we'll talk about the computers. Again, sorry. Thank you for watching Leo Builds It. Please like, comment, and or subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you, all 228 of you so far. We're at 228. I want to get to 250 before my birthday. If you guys can make that happen, I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bye.